Hello my witches and wizards, this is going to be a full build video that is 3 minutes long, so if that's not what you're into, go ahead and continue on, I don't mind. But for those of you that do stay, I'm going to be talking a bit about the creation of this wand, the game that it's inspired by, and what you can expect from me in the future. Now this wand is a little bit special compared to some of the other wands that I've made, because I usually start by routing them out on the lathe, and as you saw, I didn't do that with this one. And that's because this wand is a bit of an irregular shape that I couldn't really fit on the lathe. So all of the initial shaping of this wand ended up being done on this oscillating spindle sander. Now I mentioned earlier that this wand was inspired by a video game, and hopefully by the end it should be obvious which game this is from, but I'm going to tell you right now anyway. This wand was inspired by the game Warframe, and the best way I can describe it is a third-person action shooter about cybernetic ninjas in space. I think that just about tells you everything you need to know without spoiling anything. That being said, the design for this wand comes from a lost civilization in the game called the Orokin, and the design philosophy that I would best describe the Orokin is organic but dangerous. With that in mind, I went with a rather sleek look to the wand, giving it some natural looking curves, and almost a bladed handle. On the stem of the wand I carved a half barley twist, which I later filled in with some Orokin script. And to bring it all together, I went with another staple of Orokin design by inlaying some gold wire. Overall, I think I did a good job matching the design philosophy for that faction in the game, and at least to me, it feels like this wand could have just been pulled from the game itself. But when you get to the end, let me know what you think. Could this wand fit within the game of Warframe? And if you don't think it does, what sort of details would you have liked to have seen? Moving on though to future projects, I have a few shorter series for you, followed by another wand with interesting design aspects that I haven't done before, where I possibly did something sketchy to get the effect that I wanted. Beyond that, I'll actually be starting a vacation tomorrow, so any wands that you might order in the first week of August will be shipping out the second week. I hope that you can be patient with me about that. This doesn't mean, however, that I'm going to stop working on wands for the next week, and in fact I picked up a cordless Dremel so I could work on some carving while I was away. On top of that, I spent some time on the lathe yesterday, getting 4 wands to the point where they're ready to be carved. So if you see some videos coming up of me carving on a dock by a lake, know that it's from my vacation. Also, a friend of mine helped me design a sticker to give out at live markets, but I know that many of you don't live in the same area as me and might be interested in them. I'm thinking of starting a sticker club on my Patreon where every time I run out of stickers, I get a new artist to design a new sticker. Right now it's just an idea, but let me know what you think of it and if you're interested or not. But that is all the announcements that I have, and the video is coming to an end. Thank you so much if you've watched this far, and I will see you tomorrow for a new project. Goodbye.